because you already saw the house. You already know what it looks like, correct? Yes? So you're going to assign those assignments, so when you get here, you just pretty much go to your locations.
Right.
Okay?
When I do a briefing, I know who's going to be in my stack. You're going to be number 1. You're number 2. All right? You 3, you're my perimeter. I want you on this corner, this corner. We've already kind of mapped that out before we ever come out. We've already talked for that about what we're going to do. Now, remember, we make a plan, but the bad guy gets a say in it sometimes, right? We go to come up here because we think the car's empty and there's somebody in the car. Do we now have to deal with somebody in the car? Now, you're up here and you're the one who has to deal with them. So we were saying, hey, you're going to be number 5 in the stick to go in, but you're stuck over here. So guess what? You would move up and you would become number 5. So we got to be a little flexible because the bad guy has a say, right? He may walk out of the house before we're going to go in. But we talk about this so we have a mental idea of what we're going to do. And then we say, and if things change, everybody flow up. Everybody, you see a hole, fill it. If she's busy and she was supposed to be number 5 and she's not there, step up and be number 5.
Okay, and then we have our perimeters. We have our corner over here. He's looking that way. And we have this guy in the middle who's able to see you guys. And we have one more person on that side. So this middle guy can see that person and this person. So that person over there can see this guy, and this guy can see this guy. So if they need to bring them in, they can communicate. Okay? So that's outside. Breacher, breacher, come over here and give me one breacher cover. We need a breacher cover at all times because this guy's carrying equipment. He doesn't have his gun out. He can't protect himself. Okay, so let's put the breacher here and let's put this guy in front. And he's pretty much guiding them as we're coming in, protecting them as we're coming in. All right, so take him to the door and you can just stand on this side over here. Okay, go to the left of the door. Go left over here. There you go. And he's here. He brought him here. If there was a window or something here, could the breacher go ahead and protect him as he's coming up? Yeah, okay. It's just this house doesn't have that many windows, but we'll simulate approaching one of these houses over here, okay? So now that we're here, we're there, and we're going to communicate the breacher at number 1 and go ahead and, or the team leader. Where's the team leader? We're going to say, okay, Marie, you're in the middle. You'll be the team leader. And then give the okay, send it up front, send the squeeze up front that you guys are ready. And then give a good nod up front and then hit the door with a knock, okay? Everybody good? So squeeze it up.
Right? It's just like we're fixing to go into one of those doorways.
Number 1 here.
From a hallway, right?
And remember, because this door opens in, once you hit it, you want to move back this way.
This is just the threshold,
all right? We're not going to make entry. We're not going to make entry. We're going to practice this, and then we'll hit the house.
Into this corner,
all right? But let's go ahead and practice sort of knocking it out. Do it.
Police, search warrant. Open the door.
Now, you're going to probably have to scoot back just a little bit because you got to give him room. All right, go ahead and hit it, and then move out of the way. Good.
Good step. Perfect
Good.
placement.
Good.
Perfect.
Nice. And we're out of rope. All right.